Please. Yeah, it gets there.
Oh, dude.
Oh
Oh my goodness. See,
That was a good one.
I told you he was gonna moan.
That
See,
was a good
listen,
one.
That was
Listen,
really good.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, today's guest, we're happy to have him on. It's been a great, well, you've been here about half an hour already.
Yeah.
It's been a great half an hour, and we're just now starting.
Yeah. It's been a blast.
He's performed at Helium Comedy Club here recently. He's been at Crackers of Indianapolis, right?
I've been there a couple times.
A couple times.
He is
few
one of the
times.
crackers of Indianapolis.
Yeah,
No,
right.
that is more accurate.
Few and far and in between, right? Right. Just kidding. You can see him all over Indiana in the next few weeks. You can check out his 40-minute YouTube special, "Child of Divorce." We all have a few things in common in here. That's one of them.
Ayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stratton Smith.
Hi. What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. It's awesome to have you on, man.
Oh
It's been
yeah,
great.
you said it like perfectly. This first 30 minutes,
Yeah.
I walk in. Well, first of all, I get here and I see two kids on two different lawnmowers hitting each other with them. I love it.
Welcome to Waldron, Indiana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I walk in. There's pizza.
It's the redneck hood.
You got.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm from the white trash side, so
what
we
I
get a
love is
lot-
they didn't have mower decks on him. He just had chassis, and I don't understand it. Well, how do you come across two
and
of
that's
them?
Spanish to I think a lot of people just
Yeah.
now. But
That's
yeah,
true.
there was I'm concerned for him, but I was entertained.
I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you looked out in Jake's backyard, but he brings this whole neighborhood together. There's a broke down trailer home back there.
I did.
It's not
see it do
just
that.
a trailer home. It's a truck camper that my dad welded to a flatbed trailer.
So like,
I
dude,
love it.
It's state certified.
Yeah.
What'd you do in there?
He had nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think it's structurally sound.
Dude, I think you could probably make it.
Yes.
Well, you could probably make that an Airbnb.
I could like rustic living right
You
between
should've
two
done-
red barns.
You should have done that during the eclipse. You definitely would have got.
Oh
some.
yeah, this area made cash,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
definitely would have got somebody.
I could have been like rustic living.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a toilet in there.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's got a bathroom.
All right.
I empty
right
it in the farmer's field. Fuck the EPA.
on. That's the way to go. Like, I feel like if you ever go to an RV camp and you actually dump where you're supposed to, I mean,
Yeah.
it is free. I mean,
I still do like the 1980s version with my motor oil. I put some sand in a hole and I dump it in there.
that's how you take a shit when you're at the RV camp.
No, with motor oil.
Oh,
That's how they used to get rid of it in the 80s before the EPA became a thing.
you like burned it,
Yeah, just
caught it on fire, left
right
it on
there.
somebody's doorstep.
like napalm in the Iraqi desert,
Did you ever
just
do that?
burning.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
Oh shit! What have you been up to, man? How's life treating you? How's the comedy scene going for you?
life is cool. Comedy is fun. I'd say I've got a show coming up in Carmel on the 29th, and I famously like talk beef on Carmel.
Yeah.
So,
You have to.
I've been following this Kendrick and Drake beef. Have you guys
Yeah.
been following this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he hard pedophiled him. Like,
he did.
He 100% did. I don't know who won the fight, but then it's inspired me to squash my beef with Carmel, Indiana.
really?
Well, that's
I'll say
good.
yeah, because I grew up on the east side and I live on the east side now, and we were just bred to make fun of the hoity-toities over in
Exactly.
Carmel.
They bring it on themselves. Nobody should own that many Lexuses.
You know what? I feel way more comfortable on like at a gas station on Post and 30th
Yeah.
than I do anytime like in Carmel, especially that Crindle Market
Mhm.
thing. It's like I just feel anxiety there.
Really good weed off 38th and Post.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Wait, Jimmy?
I won't mention his name. I think he's in.
There's too many Jimmys on the east side for them
Yeah.
to get it down to
You
one.
think so?
There's always a Jimmy, and his name's not Jimmy, but
Yeah.
he's Jimmy.
Yeah. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
I played arena football with this guy. He was kind of popular. I wasn't the only one who bought off of him, but he would make
Easy.
me.
You're narrowing it.
No,
to
no, no,
You
no,
played
no.
arena football?
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
What?
Yeah,
What
I got
team- what
paid-
team?
It was called the Indianapolis Enforcers. We were like, so like there's like there's like divisions. I hate explaining this because it's like not professional football.
Hey, you're underselling yourself, and I don't like it.
Well, that's
This-
fine, but listen to how we prepared for practice, okay? A lot of us would fucking, this black dude would bring, I mean, I was the only white guy on the fucking team, let's be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. There was me and two other guys. So this black dude would roll up, blunts heavy, and we're passing them around, and then,
God bless.
yeah, of course. And then, like, so you had to bring one, so I would bring one too. And then, like, 20 minutes before practice, we're all fucking blitzed. trying to tie our
Blitzed
cleats.
football reference.
Yeah,
see, that was a
I
pun.
got it
Nice.
out there, see, comedy.
Cutting. Improv, baby.
But yeah, we would all get fucking stoned, and then they'd pay us like $100 a game. It wasn't like,
Dude,
I mean,
yeah.
I got paid. I mean, I made $1,000.
I mean, you get to pregame with your friends. You
Yeah.
get to play a game you love. And
I'm still
it's arena, so then
Yeah.
one, you don't have to run as far, which is kind of cool. It's
Which
kind of
was
like
great.
it's kind of like playing ping pong a little
Yeah,
bit.
I knew I needed to stop playing though because I was 365 pounds, and running wasn't good for. It was good for me. I needed it.
And you
but
were obviously the quarterback, so that must have
I
been a
was
lot.
a sinner.
You
I'm
were
telling you.
obviously the quarterback.
I mean, hey, I snapped the ball. I touched the ball every play. Pretty important here.
You're the Jeff
All right.
Saturday
Yeah,
of
there
the
we go.
enforcers.
Exactly. That's right.
You're Jeff
And-
Sunday.
Yeah. I was like Jeff Tuesday night. Like, for real. It wasn't even.
Yeah,
it
that's when
wasn't
the
close.
buffet at Ryan's Steakhouse
Yeah.
was.
But we went to a game up in Chicago, and this guy got hit really hard, like got fucked up.
You told
And
me this. This is
and
crazy.
like they called timeout on the field, and he like came to. And when he came to, he just went and grabbed his pistol out of his bag. And like, I'm not shitting you. I was like walking out on the field, cocking that shit. They had to tackle him. They stopped the game. And the worst part about it is we were like getting our ass whooped. Like we were down like 4 touchdowns. So like it was just embarrassing. Like I think he was just embarrassed because everybody else was doing good.
Yeah.
And then he got knocked the fuck out. Oh, it was great. But
Wait, was he on your team?
the dude that hit him was on my team. So like the dude on the other team got knocked out, he got up and like was pissed off. He kept saying, "I got to go to work Monday." N-word. And that's all he kept saying. And I didn't say that.
And
That's
then
what he
he's just
said.
saying that, and then just
No, I
has
was
a
just
Glock,
clearing my throat.
like, and
Straight
just
up
like
went
walking
into
with it.
Like
Dog.
everybody was like, "Yo, chill, chill," and he was like, "No, fuck them, fuck them." And then he went into his bag, and when he started grabbing his bag, they like started like grabbing him, and he got away from him and like was running out onto the field. Got like 5 or 6 steps onto the field and was like this, and they fucking his teammates tackled him.
Damn.
And they were like, "Ball game and shit," you know.
You know what that
Like,
guy could have used before the game? A blunt with the
right,
homies.
and that's what I said as we were driving up
Exactly.
65.
Gotta love your
while
team after
smoking
that.
it. Yeah,
You
it
needed
was great.
Odell Beckham. They brought O.J. Simpson.
I'm-
That's fucking crazy.
I'm telling you, we
Rest
actually,
in power.
like I
yeah.
said, the cool part about that was, I mean, not to go,
I love
Oh,
that
we're
he
getting to the cool
not
part
to go
now.
full dad on you guys here and reminisce on the days, but the cool part about that was, since he pulled that gun out, they were beating us by 4 touchdowns, but we won because they forfeited after that. So
Because
technically,
Ricky pulled a firearm.
technically, we won that game, which put us into the playoff championships, and it was great. And
Hey,
that's
can't
why
beat that.
we played 11 games, and it was great.
It's kind of like that scene in Dodgeball with the Girl Scouts, and you
Yeah.
figure one did you find out that one did a beaver
Yeah.
tranquilizer.
But a win's a win. I mean, you
Damn
take
it,
what you
darling.
can get.
Win's
Yeah,
a win. You
I
must be
mean-
an Ohio State fan or something.
I'm not gonna say I'm against them, but I mean I root for a lot of Big Ten teams. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Whoever's got the prettier team.
Sure. Yeah,
Hey.
I went for Michigan this
Hey,
year.
go
I'll
Blue.
I'll be
I
proud.
get it.
I'll say it. It is what it is. I'm a bandwagoner. You?
Mhm.
Are you a diehard? I mean, I'm loyalist to the Pacers, Colts, Chicago Cubs. Because
Okay,
I'm a Cubbies. I'm a
you went
Cubbies.
that side.
Yep. I didn't go Reds.
Can't always like
because-
I'm on
winners.
the red side.
See, fuck you. I don't
No,
know.
here's the thing. That doesn't
told you he
affect
didn't like
me
college
because
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
it doesn't affect me like
Yeah.
either way.
No, I don't.
He's
get
not
that hyped
betting
up
on
about
it.
it. I actually haven't watched this like a whole Cubs game at all this
Yeah.
year, so like I'm not like a diehard like.
Yeah.
Go in on- but I do get pissed off at Colts games.
I get it.
That's what you get for-
Who's the NFL team that you hate?
Oh man, I quit hating the Patriots after I got drunk at a Hooters and almost got into a fight with a guy because it's fun and why not sometimes, you know?
Yeah, you gotta fight at the Hooters.
Yeah, and
Can't be punked in front of pretty women.
Who hasn't? You know.
right, exactly.
Exactly.
And
And he was a Patriots fan.
no, he was a Jaguars fan.
Oh, he's not even
Right,
worth the
right.
fight.
That's what I said too, and
No.
that's why we did.
Trevor Lawrence is gone.
Yeah, it
You're
was the
trash like
year- It
Jacksonville.
was the year they went to like the AFC Conference Championship. One of Tom Brady's last years as a Patriot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Patriots beat them, and like they came back and beat them. That's what it was. And like the whole time I was, we got one of those like tall tower things.
Yeah.
Me and a
Mhm.
buddy of mine, and we
You got
finished
to.
one of those, got another one, and then yeah.
And then just one thing turned into
Here
another
you go.
assault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No one hit anybody.
I cried when they lost to the Giants. I'm not too proud to admit that.
Really?
Oh yeah, like a baby back bitch.
I don't know the
Oh,
team
wow.
I hate the most. Who? I don't know. I don't,
Can't hate the Raiders. Crosby could kill you with one hand.
that's fair. I don't know. I really don't have a team that I hate the most. It's starting to become the Chiefs just because they're like the new.
Well, it can't be the team, but I really hate the fans.
They're the new Patriots.
Yeah, if we're
right?
talking fans, I hate the Eagles.
We gotta
Really?
talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Eagles fans are tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they turn on people so fast.
Well, I worked at Dick's Last Resort for 2
Yeah.
years, and so during football season, if there is like we have a home game, that means whatever away team fans they always make the way to Dick's Last Resort.
Right.
Eagles fans suck.
Because they
Yeah.
fight back.
They're just loud and proud, and
Yeah.
I respect that. You know, I'm all
gay
about
pride for all. I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And their like chant that they do is they just spell Eagles.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised they can pull that off.
Hey, it's I didn't know they knew plural. That's my thing.
That's crazy.
But I love the game and I love players.
Yeah.
Like on all teams.
Yeah. How did you feel about the whole Taylor Swift thing? That's a big,
Man, it was fine because I've never been like a Taylor Swift like hater. Like
Yeah.
she like produces bangers,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
she is a mastermind of marketing. But she was on TV a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing I didn't like about it was they like pressured Travis Kelce into a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, hey, listen, man, just let the
Yeah.
guy get some shit.
There's no reason he should have been singing "Viva Las Vegas."
Right.
Just shouldn't have been done. He doesn't have the
Yeah, but
voice
his
for it.
jersey sales through the roof.
Oh yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of white women said, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's like Ka-ching City for him.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
that kicker? Did you hear about him? His
Oh.
jersey.
Proud of his wife.
Yeah, he is. His jersey sales are through the roof, apparently.
Oh my god.
He's like the new fucking.
He's the
enemy
martyr for
some
white-
reason. But I
white
mean, for real, he is.
Christianity.
He's proud of his wife. I mean,
Yeah.
Dude,
she wouldn't be a
hate
homemaker.
I hate this guy so much. Like
me
every
or the kicker.
No, the kicker.
Okay, cool.
No, I love
Wow.
you guys. No, I tell you, I did feel like self-conscious, like coming on this because this is the Fat Budz, and I have wanted to be fat my entire life. I just can't do it.
It's
You
not
are
all
by far
cracked
the
up to be.
skinniest person we've had.
All
on this
right.
show.
Well,
So,
hey,
like,
this is what Martin
Hey,
wanted.
Darren was thinning out on top of his head. So,
no way.
There's
No
no
way.
skinnier bitch more than me. I swear, you guys.
You're also the most cut, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, man. I got the V down here.
Yeah, everybody else that's came on here has totally had a beer gut or some type
100%.
Man,
of
I'll
abs.
get there. I will say I'm in my late 20s. So then I think once 30 comes, something's gonna happen. I have no idea.
it's gonna kick down for you.
I have a 30 plan too, and I'm only
Yeah.
a year and a half away from it. And
Okay.
I'm shaving my head bald
Okay,
and going by Rod.
dude, that's full January 6th energy, and I'm here for it.
I told you I was voting Republican this year, right?
There it is. Yeah.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah.
and
I
why
mean,
Rod? Because I know why I would pick
because
Rod.
my name is Jared,
Mhm.
but it's spelled
Okay.
Jarod.
Okay.
And I feel like I think I'm gonna go the mustache route too if my wife will let me. I've been
Yeah.
trying.
No.
for years.
None of this wife will let me stuff.
Listen,
This is-
man. I
this is
still
your
like
life.
to get laid. Yeah, I get that, but I
Dude,
like to get laid. She'll
make-
get over it eventually.
Or she'll get under it.
That's fair.
That's
And
I would say mustache rides are a real thing.
yeah, and that's why she likes this, because it like tickles all of her stuff. You know,
Oh,
Or what
there's
kind of stuff?
like the,
What's her stuff? Tell
the
us.
little bean here with the little right here.
Does she like laugh?
Oh, she does. Are we gonna talk about this?
She does like a
Can
little
we- can
Pillsbury
I-
laugh.
Let me call her real fast, see if she's all right with this.
She's
but
cool.
her
I tell people
leg will
that's why
shake a
mine-
little bit, so that's
Her
good.
Okay. And then what
Yeah.
part of the process is this? Is this like towards the end, or is this like in the middle?
I mean, I definitely don't do it after. See, we're married, so we don't care.
Well, yeah,
we
it's
don't
gonna
care
be
the
sensitive.
consequences. So I nut in her.
God
so,
isn't God isn't
yeah.
watching anymore.
So I don't eat.
No,
I'm
no.
not going to eat my own nut. That's kind of Yep.
Hot? I mean, what?
Jake does that kind of stuff.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Hey, we
I
are,
tell people this is from the clit. It honestly is. No beard roller can fix this gap I have.
he
right
has like
here.
2 more years before that fully grows in.
Yeah.
I get it. Cause how old are you?
Huh? 26.
26. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say I didn't start to get my middle until I was probably like 20,
Yeah.
28ish.
This finally
See, that's
stopped
what I'm
being
28,
patchy.
and
Like,
like
yeah.
mine's fully
like
grown.
a month
in.
and a half ago, this stopped being as patchy.
I saw
There's
a pic-
still a split down the middle. I comb it in.
Oh, that's good. Have you ever like busted your chin or gotten any like scars or anything on it?
Oh, multiple times.
I'll say
yeah,
sometimes I
I've
think
wrecked a
that's
bike
why-
a couple times.
Yeah, because I've got like some spots down here that I'm like, it
There's a
doesn't, like, grow.
complete bald patch right here where I hit pavement one time.
I just
it
haven't
just
asked
doesn't
you.
grow.
Dude, that sounded so skater. Where I totally hit pavement one time.
Dude, the thing was, it happened with a skateboard.
Dude,
So
there it is. I call
we
it.
used to tie a
Yeah.
rope to the
Wear
back of a
Vans.
bicycle, and then tie it to the front trucks of a skateboard.
Absolutely.
And I was on the bicycle. The guy bailed off, didn't yell. The guy's my asshole brother. Cancer should have taken him. And I'm just kidding. He beat
You
his
wanted
ass.
to turn into Caillou or something, man.
He looked like Caillou
He
for
did.
6
See,
years.
I bet.
He had
Yeah.
leukemia when we were kids. So he bailed.
It's terrible.
This
No,
fucker,
you're the
But he's a
smile,
survivor.
You're beaming talking about this, and I love it.
he's been on here. I tease him about it all the time.
I like him.
So he bails off like a dick bag and doesn't yell. Usually when you yell, that means stop. Well, I didn't get that signal. That thing went underneath a fucking car, the skateboard, and I looked back right when it did, and then I'm just fucking airborne.
Oh,
Boom.
because
yeah.
when you looked back, did you turn?
Huh? I must have, because it just went. I just don't remember. It just was gone. I was in the air.
Yeah, you probably
And
turned.
that's not
and
fun
then-
when you're a kid that wears husky pants at 9. That's not an easy fall.
Jake's like 2 concussions away from having like one of those like really low IQ scores, like 63.
Yeah, I'm almost
Okay.
Gronk level. I have had 8 concussions. I literally
Wait, A or 8?
8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Where did they start? When did you start getting them?
When I was
At
like
2 when his dad started beating him. But
yeah, yeah.
That was the
That
first
that plaster and lath wall
Dude,
really
you
knocked
gave
me
yourself
down.
a real setup before you were born, saying like, you know what? Let's give my brother leukemia, and he's gonna beat me with a skateboard. And Dad,
Yeah, someone's got a short temper. Who's getting hit? This
we
guy.
told you we were white trash, right?
Yeah.
Hey, cheers.
That's right. Cheers to white trashness.
Yeah, my
You
parents
know,
love me, but
water.
it's cool.
Wow.
No, my
What's
parents
that
love
feel
me
like?
too, but we're still white trash. I mean, you don't have to hide it.
I'll
I
say
mean,
my parents love me. They just don't love each other.
Think you're cool
Right,
shit because your dad
right.
came to your baseball games?
Yeah,
Dude, sometimes he'd coach.
oh shit!
they
Coach's kid. Someone was a catcher.
did. Yeah. That-
I was
was
not
a
a right
catcher.
fielder. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah.
No, I played first base and bench,
yeah.
so that was the best thing.
The worst part about having your dad as a coach, though, was like when you did fuck up, you knew it. Like he didn't
Mhm.
hold back on you.
That's what your dad was like.
Was your dad good?
Most supportive dad in the world. He
Dude.
would never do anything
Really?
like that.
That's
He,
great.
I have the coolest fucking
You
dad.
had a stoner dad. I had an alcoholic
sure
dad.
did,
Not
yeah.
an alcoholic dad. He just drank more than
He just
than
drank
he should've.
every day of every
I don't
hour.
want to talk shit about him. I love the man.
I
He's
feel
a
like
great
you're-
man.
Well, yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like your dad's the
great
kind of
kid.
guy to make you run for being late to practice, even though he drove you to practice.
100%. He did. And then here's what the thing was.
He
My
did.
dad was big, but he was fast. So he'd
That's
be
a
like,
scary combination.
It is. And
That's
he
Ray
was,
Lewis.
Yeah, for sure. And he was
Yeah.
strong as shit. And he would just take, to kids, Well,
Yeah.
I mean, even now, fuck, I don't know. But
I saw
he would
him.
just look at all of us and take off running and be like, if I beat you, you have to run 3 more laps. And like, if you got close to him, he would fucking shove you.
Mm.
Like 100%.
He's
to
a-
the
hey,
ground.
Hey, he's a competitor just like
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, and I mean,
don't
that's-
discriminate on
That's
his
what
age.
I'm saying. That's what I appreciate that part because I do that.
Were
still,
you
like,
9 years old? Yeah. Was he like in his like 30s? Yeah, but
Was he probably a little fucked up at practice? Yeah.
See, I've met your dad.
That's
and
how I coached. I mean, if you
my father did this and then my father did that.
no, see, I coached high school football and all that good jazz.
Oh, how's
Yeah.
that?
It was a good time. I quit because I was a bad influence to children. Maybe-
Interesting.
like a four square.
Well, no, I'm not really. I just quit because I was going through a rough time and was smoking
Yeah.
a lot of weed and drinking a lot of alcohol and showing up to practice.
Did they
Well, I'm not
ever
gonna
like?
say that.
Did they ever find out about it?
I don't think so. I think the most fun part was, I don't like talking about this a whole lot because, like, I probably feel like there's a lot of these people I still talk to. They're like, God damn, you were that fucked up around my kid, and I'm like, yeah.
yeah,
But anyway,
it happens.
the best part about it was showing up to like the dinners that they would do pre-games
Mhm.
Yeah.
and just
Stealing all the
be-
fruit snacks.
Oh no, yeah, and ham
Yeah.
and cheese sandwiches.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like they would do like it's a lot of country moms where I was coaching. at.
100%.
So they would do like lasagna and shit. Like that's good for you before football games.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they would do all kinds of shit. And
It sounds
was
like
great.
your pregame rituals are the best.
They were
Like-
pretty
Like
good,
when you're playing
yeah.
arena football, you're like smoking blunts before.
Yeah.
You're like stoned hanging out, eating good food.
Yeah,
right
no,
before
I'm
your
not.
games.
I'm not complaining about any of this stuff. I don't know how professional that is. It's
Professional
good time.
schmishmessional, you know?
Right. But
It's all about perspective.
yeah, that was the best part. And then the most fun part, we had a kid on here that I actually coached. I would
Oh,
make him
Mikey?
do all up downs all the time
Yeah.
just because he was fat. And I was like, you need it, so give me 10. And he'd only do 5.
Were you like rubbing your belly? While
Yeah,
you,
because I was 360.
You're
Fire
like,
the shirt
yeah,
a little
you
bit.
need it.
Yeah, I was way fatter than him. And
Say as I do,
yeah, and I'd
not
make him
as
take
I
a
say.
lap. I'd make him take a lap, and he'd get like halfway around, start walking, and I would just start
Yeah.
screaming at him.
Move it.
But then I'd go
dog.
give him a hug after practice.
I'm be
and tell him
real.
I liked him.
Were you really yelling at yourself
Yeah.
through the kids?
Yeah, I was 22 and going through a lot.
Yeah. Because I don't know. That's my thing is like people don't yell at other people. They yell at themselves. Or I don't know. I have a hippy dippy philosophy where we're all like
No.
reflections of each other.
We
No,
were
yeah,
doing
that's-
different shit at 22. You were coaching football, and I was doing cocaine.
No, I was doing that too. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Calm down. I was there.
I was moving to Michigan for a girl.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I like Michigan. They have good weed.
Oh, that was my favorite part, man, and
Oh
the
my.
friendships.
And the
But
friendships.
because I moved down there right when like the recreational shops were just starting to open
Oh,
up,
yeah.
and it was awesome.
I
Oh.
believe that.
And I miss it all the time.
I'm scared to do that, to go like Michigan and back.
Why?
Drug trafficking.
Yep, you should. Where's the camera at?
I'm not doing it.
You should not because like if you're driving around like with weed, that's actually like
That's-
illegal,
yeah, it's
and
illegal.
you know
If it's more
we're
than
all
an ounce.
law-abiding citizens. It's
Yes, yes, we
if
are.
it's more than an ounce, let's just say that.
what county?
All
Marion.
the counties, they made it statewide, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
yeah.
hear that it's
If it's anything more, like
They're
if you have
downgrading it, I
oil or
heard.
something.
yeah from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. I
Yeah,
believe.
they're beautiful.
Which would be similar to I think Tylenol.
Right.
That's good.
I was about to say, like, if you have, like, cigarettes as kids, like, that's what you get in trouble for. Like, hey, cut it out.
Cut it
Yeah,
out.
I'll say,
Yeah.
are you guys cigarette smokers?
No,
No, I
he
quit.
is.
I quit.
Don't
Well,
lie.
I have a
is.
couple now and then,
Okay, what's a couple, man?
like a half a pack,
Half a pack a day, so
or a whole pack.
So a quarter of a pack.
when I drink, I smoke.
That's exactly what I was about to say,
Yeah.
dude. I smoked cigarettes for 7 years, and I've been
So
off.
did I.
I've been off for like 9 months.
When my son was born,
Yeah.
that little sex trophy out there you
Yeah.
saw, the little blonde one. When he when he was born, I started vaping.
Yeah, how's it go? Because I listened to one of your episodes, and I was just hearing. I could hear the.
This because I
Yeah.
never have the mindfulness to pull away from the microphone.
Don't worry about. No, you said
Yeah.
that, and I could feel like.
He
I was like,
getting through
okay,
you.
I can go there. I can vape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
guy I
yeah.
work with, he's like, it's just nicotine, man. I was like, this is salt, Nick. I said, this is 5%. This shit slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't smoke nicotine. Like, I get so fucked up off of it.
Really?
Dude, good.
Yeah.
Is it like? Have you smoked?
Such a head rush.
Have you ever smoked when you weren't like drinking?
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I quit smoking weed stupidly with cigarettes. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna quit smoking weed with cigarettes. That's what I'm gonna do. Stupid.
I quit smoking
And,
weed cold turkey. It was horrible.
Yeah, I believe that.
Man, good
it
for
sucked.
you.
Pray for you.
After months and months and years of heavy use.
In the arms.
Right.
Oh my god, I felt myself getting mad at different things. Like the microwave beeped too loud. I was a piece of
You
shit.
beat off harder.
Yeah.
I believe
I
that.
did. About ripped my dick off. It was a close
You're not
call.
as chill when you're stroking it.
Yeah,
no doubt.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I traded it out. I stopped smoking pot and I started going to the gym because that's all I do now. You know, the wife doesn't like it at all, as she
Yeah.
aforementioned to you when you got here. Well, you just start going to the gym like Jacob 4 days a week and never be with your wife. I was like,
She actually said 6. so
6.
good
Yeah, I
for
don't go
you.
6 days a week.
He just
Is it
keeps
5
like,
though?
Yeah,
It's 4.
he's been
some-
doing good.
Okay.
Sometimes 5. I don't do cardio. All I do is lift weights. So
Dude, you're a bro. All right.
that's all it is.
Right.
That and a lot of supplements.
No leg
Okay.
days, just arms.
What are you
That's all
What are
he
you trying
does.
to get out of the gym?
Just muscles.
You just want just how you look.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
about how you like feel or like get
Uh-uh.
out the toxins or anything. It's you just want to.
No,
like,
it
look
was.
shredded.
So initially when I quit smoking pot, when I got my new career I'm in now,
Yeah.
I quit smoking weed and I went to the gym and did a bunch of cardio and
Yeah.
sweat all that shit out.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I failed it.
Heard.
I failed that test. But so now I'm on a list. But either way, so now I'm still going
What
to the
kind
gym.
of list?
That makes
Is
us
Chris
third.
Hansen coming in?
That's
or-
his third list he's on.
Take a
Third
seat.
list.
Yeah.
ATF's after me. It's a whole thing. But no, so I just started going to the gym, and I recently bumped it up to 4 days a week. You can,
Yeah.
if you're wondering, that's not good for a marriage. So
Wouldn't know.
if you were wondering, it's not. So if you were thinking
Well,
about trying
People
it,
do like home gyms and stuff now.
yeah. See, I tried that, but if I'm here, I'm not gonna do it. So I had the weights. I gave him the weights. We had a
Yeah.
treadmill. I got rid of it because I can look at it, but I can also just go sit down and watch Netflix. You know, who's gonna win? But now that I've gotten in the pattern of doing it 4 days a week, it's the only thing. It's like smoking pot. I really enjoyed smoking pot. I did it every day.
Yeah.
But now I just go to the gym.
Are you you
Every
need a
day.
routine?
Yeah. I go at when he goes to bed. I go at 8:00. I take pre-workout. It's
I love
How do
Gets me
things
fucking
go?
jacked.
How do things go when you get out of routine?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Like today, she's like, so I didn't know if I'd have enough time to clean the house, get the extra mic set up, go to the gym and do all the shit. And she texted me. She goes, "You could skip the gym." I was like, "Not happening." Luckily, excuse me, I got off work early, so I came home and then I went to the gym and then I got everything done. So it worked out.
Was it arm day? Was it chest day?
It was leg day. My knee hurts.
Okay.
So that's fun.
So he didn't do much, is what he's telling me.
Yeah, no, I did a bunch. But there's this guy that I call him Hulk. I don't know his name, but he always gives me tips if I'm doing something. This dude's fucking massive. One of his biceps is the size of my fucking head.
Yeah.
He's huge. I always know he's on the machine because there's no room left on the plates. So it's a Planet Fitness. So like,
hell yeah.
it's all
So he's
plates.
not
It's all
allowed to
cable
grunt.
machines. He's a fucking machine. If I'm
So
doing
he's the
something
biggest
wrong,
guy at Planet Fitness.
he's huge.
It's like being the smartest
in-
kid in special ed.
In Shelby, I was gonna say
Exactly.
in Shelbyville.
in Shelby.
Oh, Shelby
Yeah.
Tucky. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So,
So,
is that even a trophy you want to claim?
I don't know.
Probably. Fuck, I would. You're at least at the gym. Biggest.
Yeah, it's fun. I actually enjoy it now. So it's like I'm addicted to the caffeine that's in the pre-workout now, and then all the supplements I take.
Ooh,
It's
are you
fun.
an
I
energy
finally
drink?
found a vein in my fucking arm. I had never been able to see one before. So I used to be
That's-
like Jared. I used to weigh like
It's from the
360.
beating off harder.
It
Welcome
is.
to the team, my friend.
Yeah, he's over here prime heroin
Yeah.
district. Just ready
No,
to
I'm
fucking
like
go.
I'm like malnourishment. Like,
it's
For
getting
5 cents a month, you can feed Strat.
yeah, like Taco Bell preferably.
That's right.
donate now.
You get him a rice and bean burrito.
Oh man, you can find me on Venmo anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
Cash App.
Stratton Smith 001.
Yeah, you can write it off on your taxes and everything. I'm
Can
cool.
you really for donating to you?
It's like Goodwill. He's got this
should
pink
try.
slip.
Fuck it. I'll
Keep
give
your
you the world.
receipt. No, no.
Okay. Yeah, sure. 5 cents.
I'll write
a
you
month.
a receipt, like an IOU thing.
All right, that's fine.
There you go. I
Yeah.
like that.
You ever gave food or anything to homeless people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try
Oh,
not
good.
to. I'm worried they're gonna be like cats. and
Yeah,
just
I'll
fall
do.
in.
Oh, good.
Oh, sorry. No, you go ahead. Go
I'll say like with like homeless people, I'll like do like a lot of like change, like,
Yeah,
dollars
yeah.
and stuff. Like if they catch me at a light and everything, and I see there and I got it. Yeah.
It
But here's the
depends-
thing: I don't Snapchat and
Right.
like
right.
the psychos of our world do sometimes.
Yeah,
That-
I like to
that's-
make sure they're not bullshitting me too. You know,
I don't care.
they're like I'm gonna buy food with this. I'm like, you gonna buy drugs with this?
See,
They're like, yeah.
that's-
I'm like, good.
That's what
Yeah,
I like.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like
there's
I don't ask like what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah.
It's like because that's not why I'm like doing it. you
There's a
know?
dude
It's
off
like,
East
it's-
Washington and 465, like getting off on the 465 South. He always has a sign that says like, "It's for the liquor," or "I'm buying weed with this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm giving you $1, of course."
And he's on the east side. He knows people. He knows his audience.
Right,
And
right.
so
Yeah.
that guy could have a Beamer. Like
Yeah.
is like.
Oh yes.
I
like
did get
house.
scared a little bit the other day though because we stopped at
shit.
Quadoba over there. So I mean, I was a little worried about
Which
roaches.
one on East Washington
yeah,
Street?
yeah, a little worried about roaches, but I got over it. But
It was it
Yeah.
by the IU Health one. IU Health
that's the
building?
one right off of. Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
By
it's
like
right there.
McAllister.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I've done
yeah.
some time in that Qdoba.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
already.
So it's
I've
not
done
bad.
some
It's
time
not
there.
bad.
Some time there.
You've been
yeah.
approached by the guy that's been there for like 7 months now. He's got like paintings and stuff, and he's like, "I'm an artist, and I'm trying to go to Wisconsin." And I'm like, "What the fuck is in Wisconsin for an artist?"
Hey man, as somebody that one day wants to go to Wisconsin as an artist, like here's a buck. Like if I don't know, it's also if I got it. And I was a server for 2 years, so I always had like spare cash and stuff.
Well, I wasn't mad at
Yeah.
him
Oh,
for
yeah.
approaching me. I think it just more scared me the way he approached me because I just had my back turned. He was like, "Hey, man," and I was like, "Hey." And he
We
was
don't
like,
get
"You
them
want-"
over here. We don't get homeless people. I have a bunch of change, and I
scared me where
fucking
you were
hate
going.
change. I don't know. You know this, but I hate change. So like I
Oh,
used
Oh,
to just.
coins? You just hate coins?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did.
You didn't
not
know that?
He,
My
like, he
wife
was
used to yell at me
confident.
because
knew
I would
that.
just throw change out the window. I hate the way it jingles.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah, I
dude.
hate it. So we never have homeless people. If I run by one of those like 4-way stop bucket organization people, you know, like collecting for the fire department or something.
Yeah.
I literally, I have a whole little cup in my middle console. I give them the whole cup. I hate change. I don't carry it on me. I'm the kind of guy that leaves like 80 cents in a little cup at the gas station.
Is it just clutter to you?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of my like ADHD. It's just too much
Yeah,
more
man.
in my pocket. I can't
Hey,
do it.
Stratton Smith, ADHD. Nice to meet you.
I'm off the Ativan. Fucking 8, 10, 13 years clean off Ativan, so I'm set.
Good for you, man.
You know?
Unmedicated. How you doing?
Lucky you. I
and
can't.
thriving.
And thriving. But yeah, I just can't do more shit in my pocket. Like my keys are already there, my phone, my knife for work. You know, it's like I'm good.
You should have led with that, man. Like my knife for work, my phone, my keys.
Yeah, I can't do fucking change shit jingling. No. Like my wallet is minimalistic. I think there's like 3 cards in there, just because I can't handle just unnecessary shit.
So now this makes sense because like cats love the jingle, and you want to kill all stray cats. I hear.
Yes.
He's on
Can
it.
you get behind that or no?
Absolutely not.
No, see,
I don't.
and that's
He cried when he heard it say. He's like, "Well,
well, that was my argument too. It's not that I hate all stray cats. There are
Yeah.
good stray cats. I will 100% agree with that.
yeah, we don't have mice because there's like 2
One
that
bad
run out
stray
back here."
cat can't ruin it for all the other bad stray cats.
Exactly, Reaganomics, baby.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying.
Trickle down don't work. I'll say.
I'm just saying we got to do something about this problem. I mean, you got homeless and stray cats. I don't know. Joe Rogan says they're problems. So
Yeah.
who am I
Well, I think
You know.
it definitely starts with affordable housing, and
for stray cats? You can do that with foam coolers.
well, here's the thing: like homeless people, like if they had a place to go, they'd probably get cats.
I bet you could probably make a shelter for homeless people with foam boxes too.
Maybe that doesn't sound cool though.
There's
Well,
a
I
weirdly
mean-
large amount of homeless veterans in Shelbyville. I don't know if you know this or not. They sleep under the bridge by Walkerville. Do you know where Walkerville is? You know where the fair?
Are they like? But are they like a militia or something though?
I don't know. I don't fuck with
They
them.
like-
Well, yeah. Hey, you said they're all like veterans, so they
Yeah.
probably all think they're in a militia, and
Yeah.
they might be like.
I just follow this one
ready to
chick, and she's
go.
always talking about him. Hey, this guy needs boots or shoes. I've given her stuff for the people, just because it's like I got an old pair of work boots.
They're definitely
Laying
militia
around.
if you're giving them like you
Or
go to
boots.
Walmart and
She's-
buying them like the army boots from Walmart.
No, I just give them like some old Ariots or something.
Do they like march together like in formation?
I've never seen them, but I've heard
Yell
about
half-
them.
and there's a
racist
guy in the
shit.
back that's just banging on a trash can like a drummer boy.
Yeah,
Like,
like he plays for the Houston Astros or some shit.
Yeah,
like they were in Vietnam, but they are in the Revolutionary War. Right now.
exactly.
for sure.
Dude, I had this baseball coach. Weirdly enough, I saw him today. So he's a coach I had in baseball. Worst luck ever. Got drafted to the Mets and then got drafted to Vietnam. Isn't that fucked up?
He coached your baseball team,
Well, he was an assistant coach.
so he's like
Yeah.
somebody's grandpa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he graduated high school with my grandma.
Okay, I was about
Yeah.
to say. I was
Did
like,
he seem
damn.
like traumatized? Did he bring it on like the kids or anything like that and
I mean,
enforce
had
it
to
on them?
have.
He's the only
Had
guy
to.
that could smoke at a high school baseball field. No
You
one ever
did-
talked shit to him.
You know, there was times like he was just standing at first base, like, hit the ball, Tommy. Like,
That
you
one
know,
Korean
those-
exchange student, he
yeah.
just never trusted
yeah,
fully.
it's always.
And he's not even on the field. He's in the car,
yeah,
like right
he
before.
fucking just
Yeah.
for across the field. They're like, Grandpa, what are you doing? He's like, fucking watching him.
But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
That's some rough shit.
Dude, they made a teacher that I had at school retire because his last year at school he said some wild shit to Asian because he served in the Korean War.
Like Kramer wild shit.
I'm not gonna give it too many aways, but he was a great guy. He still is, still
Yeah.
alive. Great man. Named the field after him. It's all that good shit. He's a great guy. But towards the end, he would fall asleep a lot and say a lot of shit you probably shouldn't say to 15 and 16-year-old kids.
Sometimes it's
And
time
it
to
was
go.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun. They made him retire a semester early.
No
It was
shit.
great.
I recently found
Well,
out
I had
about like the Kramer incident. Have you guys heard about that? When Michael Richards went fucking insane at one of the helium or laugh factories, I think it was.
I've heard about that, but I don't know anything about
So I
it.
love Seinfeld, big Seinfeld
Yeah.
guy, and I didn't know that he was not revered in the community anymore. So I guess in 2006 he really heavily used the N-word at one of his shows in Los Vegas. I mean Los
That's why
Angeles.
Jake's a fan of it.
Yeah, no, I love Michael Richards. He's fucking
should
hilarious.
lead
Who
off
does
with,
he
yeah,
think
no.
he is? Louis C.K.?
Yeah, exactly. But I guess there's these people heckling him, and he's just I'm not gonna show the
I
clip
think
on
it's
here.
I think it's fair to heckle that.
Yeah, yeah. So
100%.
no, he did it because they were heckling him. But then he said the N-word like 6 times, mocking him. Yeah, he's like, look, I'm a, and said it over and over again. It was like a 4 or 5 minute rant. I watched it today. I was like, holy shit, I did not know this about
See,
him.
I'm like scared to get beat up.
Yeah,
I would never
he's a
say
big
that.
guy though.
And
He's
who are
like,
who are the people that are going to defend that? Like you
Right.
can't. Because
You
there's
can't.
nothing to defend.
Yeah.
Like that's
he
terrible.
outright was literally just about as racist as you can get.
You know, there was just like a guy in the back corner. I was like, yeah.
No.
Yeah, because like Kramer was like Kramer was like the comedic relief on like Seinfeld. He was kind
Yeah.
of like a Creed Bratton like type on
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
And I didn't grow up like hearing about anything else he did. I don't see pictures of him. Or
No,
anything
that's
like
why I
that.
was shocked. I didn't even know he did stand up till I saw this article pop back up because
Yeah.
he was recently at that photo shoot for that Pop-Tart movie that Seinfeld did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because it said, never mind the debacle of 2006. And I was like, oh, what's this? Then I went on a deep dive, had my volume all the way up in the work truck, and my foreman goes, what the fuck are you watching? I was like, I'm just as amazed as you are, Kevin.
I thought it was
Dude, I was like,
a
I
pretty
don't know.
good set.
Hey, piss in this cup real quick.
Exactly.
Oh shit. Let's see.
But I had no fucking clue. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Man,
Yeah.
three whitish dudes talking about the N-word. It's the best.
Why do you say whitish? Did I fool you that I'm Hispanic?
No, you're tan.
See, but
See,
I am.
see, you said C.
See,
See.
All right.
senor.
See, what do you say when you walked into my house? You say it like every time.
Hola, como estas?
I still have that clip of that one time we did a sound check.
I
And you
told
were
not
speaking
to ever
Spanish.
release all that.
Bien, E2.
Let's see.
I went to Morristown. We had one foreign language.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you like
It was
do
German.
Did you do like K through like 12 there?
Oh, yeah. The whole stint.
No way.
I did
yeah.
one twice.
Yeah, but the first girl I had a sexual experience with was like from Morristown.
Oh, that's
and I just
horrible.
thought it was so wild that
That's
like
horrible.
I'm going to ask your name after the show.
Done and done, yeah. I think she's a lesbian, so.
That narrows it down. There's not many of them.
Hey,
There's
she-
like 3 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, she's great. She's wonderful. But it was just always amazed me that kindergartners and seniors like went to school together. That's very weird.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
it freaks people out. So like all the people on my job site right now. So it's the union. They come from all different parts of the state. So they come in and we'll drive past the school to like go to lunch or something. And they're like, "So is that the high school?" I was like, "Actually, it's a building.
It's
If
all
you-
the school.
It's all the schools. So here's the elementary school. You go through a set of double doors. There's the middle school. If you turn right, it's the middle school. If you turn left, there's one hallway. It's the high school."
Yeah.
And they're like, "How many people did you graduate with?" I was like, 35. Top
Yep.
10, motherfuckers.
He was
Nice.
top 25.
I was
at
top
most.
25. There was a lot of concussions
Yeah.
involved. It
And
was,
there
it
were
was a
6
good time.
special needs kid in his class. So
And you went to New Pal, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. White privilege. Ooh.
I had a little bit.
I was at Triton Central.
Yeah, well, it was nuts because like I grew up like in Warren Central schools.
Oh, no shit.
All the way through elementary school, and then I went to like New Pal schools for middle school and high school.
Okay.
So I went from a very like diverse place, and
To
then
New Pal.
I went to New Pal, and I was like, where did all my black friends go?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, not
yeah,
New Pal.
There, yep.
But here's the thing, and then you learn about the history of New Pal,
Yeah.
and you learn about
We've
the
talked about it on
Learn
here
about their
before.
mascot.
Yeah,
how it
I
got
think
made.
that's my thing with is the mascot. Like everybody talks about the rumors of New Pal. Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there were like I saw like a burning cross on the football field. It's like there's bodies under the football field. It's always something buried
Yeah.
under the football
Nah.
field.
The land was owned by the KKK. Which
Yeah,
is crazy.
and even then, I don't even know if like that's true. But to pick the dragons, like
that was I
Yeah.
heard that was the stipulation.
Well, they
from
dropped the red part. They were the New Palestine Red Dragons, and then
Yeah.
they were
dropped the
like, you
red
know what,
part.
that's too obvious.
Like the early
Yeah.
'80s. They were like, we probably gotta get rid of the red
Well,
part. I'm pretty sure.
it costs more money to put the word red on T-shirts, so
Yeah.
they're just like, we can just get away. But like the KKK has 2 mascots, a dragon and a wizard,
Mm-hmm.
and so think of all like the school mascots you could have picked,
Right.
exactly.
and it just so happens to be the dragons. Get the hell
Could have
out
been
of here.
Merlin. Like,
Could've
come
been a
on,
fucking
guys.
The
Magic.
Merlins, dude, that would actually be dope.
That'd be badass.
I'm working with the Merlins, dude. Dude, let's petition.
You think like the Washington Wizards or something like that is fucked up then?
No, it's cool.
Okay, well, I was just asking. We were going like.
I mean,
fan-
Gilbert Arenas. I mean, he's a deadly shooter. He's
yeah,
wonderful.
Yeah, and then when John Wall was there, couldn't get it done for him.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
But-
wizards are cool. Everybody
Yeah,
knows that. And
wizards
here's the
are
thing: dragons themselves are cool. But when
Yeah.
you figure out like the history of the town,
That'd be
and
Palestine, yeah.
and even if you don't believe like in that stuff, you're in denial. Look at the census. Like it's
I was gonna say,
still
literally just look at the land deed and then Google the guy that owned it.
98% white, and it's does not have affordable housing in there. So then they're trying
Not at all.
they're trying to keep it white. They're trying to keep it.
I love it. I
I'm
love
probably
New
gonna
Pal.
get
Yeah, trying to
I'm
move
gonna
there.
get a cross burnt in my front yard after this gets out.
They're gonna
but-
get you. Well, New Pal,
They
man. You
probably
know,
will. Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
they're good. They have that one Mexican restaurant in the Frosty Boy. I mean, you can't go
I
wrong.
love Frosty Boy.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Frosty
god.
Boy.
Yeah, man. I will.
Mhm.
And then there's El Toro over
Yep,
there.
they just
Mhm.
added that in there. Yep.
Dude, that
El
place, I had
Toro's
a
the shit.
indie burrito there the other day.
There's
Yeah.
another Mexican restaurant, New Pal.
Yeah, they just added in.
Oh
El
yeah, it's the
Toro.
old Bonnie and Clyde's.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
okay.
You guys just
Yeah,
got a
dude, old
donut-
Body and
isn't
Clyde's.
there a donut shop over there now too?
No.
There's a
Isn't
barbecue
that right
joint,
behind
the
the
old
Taco
tattoo
Bell?
shop.
No, what they put in? It's like a bar or something over there.
Oh, you're
behind the
talking
Taco
about
Bell.
something D's.
Yeah, something D's.
These nuts.
Tony
classic.
D's, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
Tony
there.
D's.
By the old Marsh, which is
Yep.
now a Fresh Market or some
That's
shit.
Needler.
Needlers. I was
Yeah.
just there with my
Needlers.
sister
Yeah.
the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, fresh fruit.
Fresh
All
fruit.
You need, Needlers.
Needlers. I remember that place was a Marsh. I used to go to New Pal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Morristown, so like
Yeah, you.
it was New
pop
Pal,
over all the time.
Greenfield. You know, we never really, for some reason, we never went to Shelbyville, and I don't know why.
Only time I ever went to
Because
like,
9 is like a big long stretch.
Yeah,
See, I always went to Shelbyville.
Did
I
you?
was a Fairlander.
Yeah, it's probably closest city.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any hookup action at that Skyline?
Which one?
The drive-through?
The one that's
No.
right down the road from my house.
Yeah.
I
Oh, is it
never
just
did.
right over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they.
it's just
I'm
right
actually
there,
in their 8-mile radius for food delivery, and when I
Yeah.
smoked pot, I spent a lot of money with those
Yeah.
guys.
He did a lot of funnel cakes.
They'd
that
get
guy.
worried. Like there was a stretch where I didn't order for 2 weeks, and they literally came like the third week, and she's like, "Me and Phil were honestly worried that you had gotten hurt or something." I was like,
Their
"Nah, man, I'm cool."
funnel cake sales went down like
Oh, dude,
triple time.
I
They
hate,
dropped. They
you're-
probably think I'm dead because I haven't ordered in months.
You're gonna hate me. I totally meant to say like the what's it? The Skyline drive-in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
it.
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah,
they
it's
have that
literally-
kind of snacks
So
there.
this,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
so they
they
just
got hella
started this.
food.
New owners. So new owners last
now
year.
we're
Loaded
talking.
fries and shit.
They do food delivery within 8 miles. I live 7.6 miles away.
Dude,
That's how fat.
do you ever
he
go
is,
watch
though.
any movies?
Huh? No.
Why not?
I have a projector.
We went to Tibbs.
Tibbs. I
not
love
too long
Tibbs.
ago. We went there.
I've
like
never
2
been there.
years
My buddy
ago.
used to go there. He lived in Mars Hill, and he told me we gotta go to this place. I was like, I
Scary
don't know
place.
about it. Yeah, I drove
Yeah.
past it. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, you pussies! you pussies! It's
No, I used to
fine.
work over in Hallville and all that good jazz. And
There's your street cred. Hell yeah.
yeah,
There's
Oh,
your
yeah.
There's your street cut. I was raised in Morristown.
Yeah.
I don't leave these parts of
The
town.
hardcore streets of Malibu.
Yeah.
Everybody strapped with a 9.
Yeah, I had to go to his house the other day, and I was like, I'm coming over from Lawndale. He's like, you're gonna go through a rough part of town. I was like, all right, I'll be there though.
If you're not looking for trouble not.
His
I have
part of
never-
town is Emerson Avenue.
Yeah, I've never had any problems in
Here's the thing: if
Indianapolis.
you're afraid of trouble, then it might find
I'm
you.
not afraid
I'm
of
not
shit.
scared.
That's how the
because
universe works.
I got
sometimes.
brass knuckles, a police baton, and a gun with 3 clips. I'm
I
not
go
too.
to
worried.
the
No,
Beach Grove
you're just
Walmart.
asking for a war.
Yeah.
That's like you're giving Kyle Rittenhouse energy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I just took his poster down because there's some backlash.
Yeah.
So
Did you see his Trump poster in his garage?
No.
Oh yeah.
it's a
you're
big
missing
flag I
out,
got from
man.
my brother-in-law. He's like, "Do you want this?" I was
Hell
like, "Yeah."
That's not
I'm a libertarian, but I'll have a Trump poster.
Okay.
I did not buy it. I got it for free.
Listen to him.
Heard.
That's how bad this world is now. You can't even like joke politics
No, you
without
can't.
people being like, "Oh, you're a Trump guy." It's like, who gives a fuck?
Oh, dude, I don't vote.
Yeah.
So that's.
Yeah, like I'm.
We'll be right
regis-
back.
Yeah. About
No.
that.
Yeah, I tell people I'm a libertarian. They're like, "You're a fucking liberal." I was like, "I'm best of both sides."
No, you just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all that means.
I pissed my stepdad off one time because he's a diehard Republican. He's like, so what's a libertarian? I said, well, man, honestly, I think that gay couples should be able to protect their pot farms with machine guns, and nobody should bother them. He goes, what did you just say?
Gay.
What? Him and his
guns,
handlebar mustache
weed.
about had a fucking stroke.
Dang. Is he like a Fox News dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you walk into the house, it's like what's gonna be.
Oh
on?
yeah, my sister was a lesbian for a good stint,
Did
and
he know
boy
that?
did he! Well, yeah, she lived in the garage with her girlfriend. And,
Nice.
Yeah, so he was a
Hot.
big fan of that.
Genuinely?
Yeah, no.
Oh, so sarcasm. I
Yes.
was like, 'cause I don't
Yeah.
Called him all kinds of names.
Yeah. He,
Aw.
Jake would love to repeat them to you, but not on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Well,
I can imagine. Man, that bums me out. Are
Yeah.
you close with your sister?
My sister? Oh yeah, we're besties. Yeah, she lives in Morristown. I go visit her and shit. She watches my son. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's not gay now. Well, she's bisexual. She has kids. She's with a man now. I should
Well,
just
that's
say.
okay. She
Yeah.
can still be a little gay.
She's still a saloon
Yeah.
door,
Who's
but
not a little gay? I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I don't trust people that say I'm 100% straight. It's like shut the
right,
hell
right.
up.
You
Yeah.
watch porn.
exactly.
don't
Seen-
watch-
have you seen Jake Gyllenhaal? Like,
Right. What a chin
Exactly.
on that guy.
Your
I
fucking
mean-
Brokeback Mountain joke on your special.
Oh
The
yeah,
fucking guy.
yeah.
I wrote
oh, thank
this-
you.
I wrote down something
And
earlier.
first of all, Mormons. We can all agree Mormons are all a little fucked up, but
I love Mormons though.
yeah, they're
Like,
all a little fucked up in the head. Good people. I'll give you the shirt off their back.
Well, I think everybody's a little fucked up in
Right,
the head.
right.
Any like religion and everything, but
Yeah.
then I don't know. They're just people that
See-
are faith
See,
and
my
believe.
grandparents grew up in Amish Town, Ohio, like right
Hell
outside
yeah.
of it.
Oh,
we
so
would
good
go,
food growing up.
Oh yeah, we would go to the Amish bakery all the time and shit. But don't let those little kids lie to you. They would come watch our phones and stuff, and they
Yeah,
would,
man.
yeah, and they'd be like, "Let me see," and we'd like show them shit like all the time.
Dude, well, I got this
Like-
joke that I've been working where it's I was at an airport and there was a Amish guy waiting there on an e-bike, and he picked up another Amish guy from the airport, and they rode away. I was like, "The Amish people here are fake as hell."
Yeah, well, they're Mennonites. That's what they say. They're,
I
Yeah,
know.
there's a
Mennonite,
bunch
you're
of them.
allowed to
Mennonite
have
is
that.
actually like Amish for fake
Faker.
bitch.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, yeah, you
There's a
fucking
bunch
cheap
of 'em up the
motherfucker.
road.
That's what it is.
Hey man, I mean, and But then, so they could be like listening to this.
Oh,
Yeah.
100% they are. They
They
probably
could.
have some like.
I go to their store and I buy their cheese. So I
Well,
mean,
I
they're
went to
down
this
clown.
one it's in like, oh, what's it called? Because I worked in Greensburg one week, and
Okay.
there's this place called like Toros or Torrance or something like that.
Mhm.
Either way, I got there and there was a dogs and cats, like farm animals and stuff. And then you just walk into the store. It was the best experience.
Dude, can I just ask you this?
Yeah.
No, I hope you're not going to get offended because you're
No,
a
you're
great
cool.
guy.
What's up?
Has anybody ever told you you'd be a great cult leader?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that?
I get that.
You're giving me
often.
like real go get a house in Texas kind of vibes.
Ah,
Just from,
yeah.
but it's a good. I'd follow you,
Dude.
I mean, like I'd come. I'm starting to
Here's
feel
the
like a
thing.
changed man already, just kind of sitting next to you.
Yeah, man. I am a big fan of cults.
Okay.
I think cult is a very lax term. But I went through like a 6-month phase where I was just like learning about like cults.
I
and
love where this
everything.
is going.
I do not have a cult, but one day I will say I would like to have a compound of me and my best friends.
Yeah,
and
that's
we
the
just,
dream.
Like, live and
Homesteading.
Maybe we live off the land. Maybe we like have to go to town. That's
Yeah.
45
Maybe
minutes
you
away.
fuck all their wives.
Hey man, I am a
Exactly.
very open person. But yeah, I would say no. I'm not
Like a good
polygamous.
cult.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
you guys would sit around. And,
well, cult is
I'm a-
just such a lax term.
Right.
But then there's some cults that like people murder and they're really unhealthy, and I think that's a lot of them if they're really controlling.
Right.
Here's the thing: I wouldn't want to lead a cult or anything. I don't have a cult leader. In
Well, no,
That's what they all
you
say.
and you and David might have just got along a little well. You know what I'm saying? I've done
Yeah.
a ton of. I've done too much, I should say, research on the Branch Davidians. You know,
Yeah, okay.
Waco,
Yeah,
and
man.
you know
See,
they
but that's
they
the
murdered kids, but it's cool.
Oh, for sure. And I think Waco was like it's a
Big problem.
It's a big problem, but then it was really interesting to see like the religious side of it, and that was like what they were. It's like all
Yeah.
about God, and a lot of like cults, it's like that where it's like this is like a divine like thing. It's like,
Mhm.
and there's this one guy that
Yeah.
probably has really good intentions.
Yeah, you're lookalike
getting it.
David Koresh. Yes.
damn. Okay. Wow.
Here's the thing: cult leaders are usually pretty hot people. So
I'm just saying,
I was about to
with
say-
the long hair and mustache, it's
see, and this is new. Maybe I'm getting into my.
I
like,
mean, I
craziness
think if
thing.
you talk to Jake long enough about God, he probably let you fuck his wife.
yeah.
and sit in
Jared
the
actually
corner.
went to church. I've talked him into it.
Oh
didn't
hell
talk
yeah!
to me.
Hey, I was a youth group kid growing up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Good
were you?
for you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I went to a Southern Baptist church.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I got my.
watched,
I got my start with a Baptist too,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
Southern.
watched a lot of wrestling growing up, and
Hell yeah.
yeah,
WWE, WWF.
yeah, of course.
Who's your
And,
wrestler?
I mean, I was a huge Shawn, obviously, like all the greats from the early 2000s, late 90s. Shawn
Sweet-
Michaels,
Sweet Chin Music.
DX, yeah, like Undertaker was always one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Stone Cold, all those guys. But like, we went to church one day, and my dad's friend bet me that I wouldn't get out in the aisle and do wrestling moves. So I jumped. I was 6.
Nice.
And I jumped out in the middle of the aisle and said, "Hey, preacher man, fuck you." Suck
You did the
it.
DX to your preacher.
And, yeah, and flipped him off and all that good jazz.
Never went back.
Yeah, never looked back after that. We only went to church 3 times a year around family picture time.
Yes.
Because you had to go to church for the whole month in order to get free family pictures.
Oh my gosh.
So we would go for the full month. I can't remember what month it was because I was young. But we stopped getting family pictures when I was like 8. So like
Okay.
we only went to church a handful of times.
Dude, that's amazing.
You know the best part about that story is
It's corroborated. It's true.
it is true. It is true. But my dad will back it up for me. The preacher called him and was like, you guys can come back to church. I actually watch wrestling. And I thought it was pretty funny. So like I got okayed by the preacher after flipping him off. And
That's
telling him.
fantastic.
You know what? That
So-
kid's got spunk.
Yeah.
He's got the Lord in him.
I like
That's
the
what I see.
attitude. He's got that it factor.
That it factor. He's going places.
You're right.
He's got
We don't
it.
know where. Prison maybe. But
Yeah.
Shine
either
your
way.
light and let the whole world see.
You know how many teachers I've seen from school that are like, "Oh, you're like not in jail. That's cool." So I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah,
I'm still in
That's
my 20s.
fantastic.
Give it time.
give it time. Give it time." I'm the only
Yeah.
kid without a DUI. I will say that.
That's fair.
It's a pretty good trophy to have. Out of 3, I'm the only one. They did not. No one saw this coming.
You're like, didn't get caught.
Exactly. 100%. When
Yeah.
you drink in Rush County, I don't know if you've ever been there, but when you drink in Rush County, it's hard to get caught. Just stay away from the city, and you're golden. Rushville,
Yeah, okay.
There's
I'll say like,
nothing going on out
like
there.
the first time I was getting drunk was like in barns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
exactly. That's
It's-
all it is.
It's the most fun.
If the cops show up, unlike you, don't hide in the closet. Hide underneath the hay bale. You know.
It sounded like you said I'm gay.
Don't hide in the closet. Come on out, bud.
Come on.
All right.
No,
Does
that was
it
a
hurt?
that was a precursor from the show. So that was something that happened
shoot.
before. I did jot down a note here from your comedy special that I thought was fucking
yeah.
hilarious. How did you feel looking some mom in the eyes and I quote, tell him how many times mom went finger painting. How did that
Yeah, that was a great line.
that
Yeah, man.
I'm not shitting you. I rewatched your special tonight before you guys got here.
Oh, thanks, man.
And you're welcome. I rewatched it, and I have 2 or 3 of these shirts, and we'll give you one. I got one other. But
you.
I spit my fucking protein shake out when I heard that. I must have missed it the first time, but I spit it out, and I was like, "What? He just said that to
Yeah,
somebody?
that's a bold
What'd she
move.
say?
I mean,
You know?"
not to get too much away.
Well, I
We're
just
going to
locked
go watch it.
eyes with this one lady in the audience,
Yeah.
and I saw her, and she was with her son, who was probably like he looked like 12 or 13.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, and I'm looking at everybody else, and it's like all different like ages and everything like this. This is the youngest kid, and he's sitting next to his mom. His mom's hot, and
Oh, hot
I'm like,
moms.
so I just went at her. I was just like, how many times like has mama gone finger painting?
Exactly.
And then yeah, it was not 0.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
not
they-
0.
Yeah.
It was definitely like.
And I
7
think
or 8.
I'm not sure if they cut it out. I did get an edited version where it was in, but they got her flipping me off.
No shit.
Yeah.
So it was
Oh
at
my
least twice,
god!
probably.
Yeah,
She was
man.
getting-
At least twice.
Yeah, but they had a good time. It was cool. Yeah.
That's
that's
fun.
fucking great. That's a bold question though to
And
ask.
You look completely different, by the way.
I know,
with the
man.
hair.
Yeah.
When I saw your updated profile picture, I was like, "Well, this is a whole different change."
Well, that's why I brought up the Colt thing, because like growing the hair out, the mustache
Yeah.
is a bold statement in 2024 nowadays.
Well, I have had this mustache for
Right.
about 4 years.
Right,
So
right,
me and this
right.
mustache just hit a 4-year anniversary together.
Congratulations.
That's special.
But I'm actually in a bet with my roommate, my podcast co-host, my best friend Daniel, and we just got drunk on. We were just drinking PBRs at Imbibe in Fountain Square.
Always a great time.
It's an awesome place.
Yeah.
It's good vibes. And then we just like had a handshake deal. We were like, all right, the first person to cut their hair has to do a punishment.
Okay.
And so the punishment we did a handshake deal on was the loser has to watch the same movie in a movie theater of the other person's choice for a day.
Okay.
So like you have to go to every single showtime for the same movie.
Right.
Oh
Watch
boy,
it.
you missed the Barbie window.
we
That's
missed
crazy.
that, but then I think Coco Melon 2 is gonna be a great
Oh
opportunity.
shit.
But here's the
Yes.
thing, we're both still going. It's been
Yeah.
probably like 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
But this is the longest my hair's ever been in my life. And
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've usually kept it about pretty tight.
See, but that used to be me because
Yeah.
I had like kind of like the Bieber like.
Oh, I
hair.
surfed your Instagram. I wanted to. I'm not gonna do you dirty and pull those pictures up.
No, you can pull anything. Up.
Oh boy, let me send it to
Pull 'em
myself real
down.
quick.
I had to quit doing high and tight fades because my
Mhm.
hair's fading slowly but surely.
It's all right. When are you
Yeah.
gonna embrace it?
30.
30.
Yeah,
all
like we were
right.
talking about
About
a
to
year
say,
and a half.
Year and a half.
Year and a
all right.
half. It's going bald.
I'll say, what's your zodiac?
Fuck, I don't. Capricorn. Is
No
that what-
cap?
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
Yep. January, maybe there.
January 6th.
11th.
Okay,
Close.
gotcha.
I was right there.
I
Few
was
more-
there.
My
but-
mom was in the hospital, but held on there.
Oh,
so there's a
man.
chance.
You were
could-
almost full Republican. It
Yeah,
was so
100%. I still celebrate it, but I mean, you don't
Yeah.
celebrate the 6th.
I don't. It's another day.
Yeah, no, I'm just teasing. I don't. Yeah, just New Year's.
Well,
Crazy. Just
hey,
New Year's?
Just New Year's.
Are you sure?
I don't celebrate Christmas or nothing, guys. Just kidding.
so you celebrate New Year. What's your favorite holiday that you?
My favorite
Yeah.
holiday? I'm definitely. I mean, I think Thanksgiving is the forgotten holiday. Like everybody appreciates it, but it's like there's no preparation for it other than the day of, or
Okay.
that. You know what I mean? So like I'm a Thanksgiving guy. Like
All right,
I
yeah.
appreciate the time and effort that goes.
The
in.
effort
Yeah,
that goes
yeah, the
into it,
effort. Yeah. Like Christmas, you're just buying shit. Even if
Yeah.
you make it homemade, like obviously it means more.
Is your love language quality time
Yeah, or food.
or food?
Yeah.
Well, they can
We're
be
talking
both.
about addicted shit. I'm addicted to food. That's my problem.
Okay, that's your vice. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I love a good pasta.
Well, yeah, and I think what's like so tough with like food addiction is it's something that you need to live.
Yeah.
And because it's like you look at like alcoholism or like narcotics or anything like that.
Yeah.
You don't need those to live, but like food, like you need that to function.
Yeah, and I'm not like trying to sit here and say I'm a total
Oh, shit.
badass. Oh, there you go. Wow.
See, that's him. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't know if that tennis thing was him. So I was like, that screams frat boy. And I was
No,
like,
dude, I am not into the frat energy, but no, I was yeah, I will say I was captain of my
There you
team.
let me pull these
There
up
you
so
go,
that people can
dude.
see them. I gotta
Oh, that's fantastic.
switch this caption.
Oh, dude, yeah, Zoolander is still like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
It's on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Yeah. They just brought back another one, didn't they? Didn't they just do another one?
Yeah, they did too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did too.
There we go. We're rolling good with this one.
Oh my gosh.
Big fan. You have to do more with your life and just be beautiful. And I'm ready to see what that is.
Ooh.
And then we have here.
So hot right now. Yeah, all conference, baby.
All conference. I sent you another one. Let me see. I sent them all to
Fucking
Jared, so I can
dog.
pull them up. There we go.
Oh yeah, the bowl cut.
There you
we
go.
go. Did they let you keep the bowl? That's the question.
Well, I ate popcorn out of it that night. Yeah,
Straight
no,
up.
my mom. Until I was 18 years old, I didn't have anybody else cut my hair other than my mom. My mom was a
Really?
beautician growing up. And yeah, I will say my mom was a firefighter, like full time, and then a beautician on the side.
A firefighter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
You don't see that often.
Yeah, dude. My dad was a chili bowl, and then he let my brothers cut my hair one time.
Oh,
and
that's
they-
abuse.
We
Yeah.
had to go.
Is it because you ate cereal after 11?
Fucking probably.
It's like, all right, your brothers are cutting
He
your
was
hair.
like, yeah, but they gave me, they like cut me bald here and bald around, and they left me like right here,
Like,
You
yeah.
guys
hair
just keep
strip.
talking. I'm gonna step out for just a
and
second.
it was like a
Yeah.
mullet type deal, like not a mullet.
You're
what
like
is it?
Patches O'Houlihan.
Yeah, kind of type deal, and it had like a holiness type deal, kind of going around the head. Looked like a.
And you weren't going to church at that time?
We actually were heading somewhere like that.
Oh, my
Yeah, we
gosh.
had to step out and like go, and we were going somewhere public, and my dad was
Yeah.
hot after this happened. He was like, "Damn it!" And then like he just.
Oh, like emotional
Yeah.
hot. I was thinking like he got hot.
I mean, he
after.
probably was. He sweat. He was a big guy. So when he cut my hair,
Okay.
yeah.
Was your
like,
dad sexy at all growing up?
That's kind of a weird question. I don't know.
I don't know.
mean,
Some dads are sexy.
did you think your dad was hot? Is that a
No.
different question? Hot or sexy? I don't know. Like,
I think they're different words, so there's different connotations. So it just depends on like the interpreter. But I had a good-looking dad growing up, meaning that he was like very, for the most part, in shape.
Yeah.
He was a firefighter. Like both my
Sure.
parents are firefighters. And I think my dad is adorable.
See, yeah, my dad's a great man. I keep saying that. He's a great
The
man.
more you say it, the less I believe it.
No,
bro.
I love the dude. He's a great guy. Everybody
I know. I'm
loves
just
him.
messing.
No, everybody loves him. He's a great dude. But like, he had a bigger gut. I mean, he was like
Yeah.
in shape for a fat guy. Does that make sense?
I get it.
Yeah,
I'll say my
yeah.
and my dad's got a gut now. I'll
Yeah,
say
like
he started to
he
get one
had
in
a
his
really
40s, I
big
think.
gut. And
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like,
He-
but he was
he's
always
happy.
fun. Yeah, always
Hey,
fun.
usually
But
fat
he
guys
was-
are pretty happy.
He was bald on the top and had a mullet, and sometimes he'd do the mustache, but he had like a triple chin, so it didn't look good on him.
Dude, I want to see.
So I wouldn't say my dad was sexy.
Dude, I want to see a picture of him in that era one time.
Here we go. Let's see.
Jared's
So I
dad's an
work-
icon right now. Like I was trying
Yeah.
to say earlier, the dude is 5'10", and I'm pretty sure he can still whoop my ass.
Hell yeah.
I remember the other day, I was
Yeah.
like, this guy wears NASCAR T-shirts. He does not fuck around.
Like he used to tour with Leonard Skinner.
100%, you know.
I just like this was. Oh man, I don't want.
That
this was
smell
his
is his
old-
favorite
That
song.
was his old profile picture on Facebook. I love this man.
Will you send that to me on Messenger real quick?
Damn.
That was him in Vegas. He was having the best time of his life.
Oh my gosh, little baby Carlos. Yeah.
Like I said, he's fun. He's fun. He's fucking great time
Here's the
to
thing,
be around.
I love cool dads.
Yeah, he's a great time to be around. He's
Real
always
funny guy. If you ever met him, you'd see where Jared gets it
Yeah,
from.
I mean, I'm not funny, but he always.
Oh, shut up.
he
You're
fucking
hilarious.
always has a beer in hand and is
Oh,
always
yeah.
offering you a beer, so it's a good time. Love him to death. But gosh, no, he wasn't hot or sexy. growing
Okay,
up.
that's cool.
And I know that's probably unless I could start going to the gym, I'm gonna look like that.
Well,
in
I'm going to say
7
is I
years.
don't think hot and sexy is like how you look. It's how you act.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all about confidence.
So I mean, yeah, my dad was confident then.
You were saying your dad was hot?
I'll say that.
Dude,
yeah.
you're gross. That's
Yeah.
disgusting. Did you hear? He's into
He
his
said his
dad
dad
like
was
that.
What a
adorable.
guy.
My dad is
Adorable is
adorable.
a way to go. I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
Would you rather bang someone hot or adorable? Pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like there's an age limit that comes with that. You know.
That's
Like,
true.
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Could be a tough one.
Pal.
He's like, I don't know about you, but 18's the cutoff.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Shit.
Who knows what's going on?
No. I've historically liked moms.
Yeah.
Moms,
yeah.
yes, yeah. So cougars were a thing for me. That was an era I went through. I don't know if you went through that.
Absolutely.
So you're single, right?
I have a partner.
You have a
I'll
partner?
say I have a partner.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
We've been
So
together almost 2 years.
2 years? Well, congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a stint when I was single that it was just like 5 months. All it was just cougars. You know, I'd go to about every concert that Klipsch had. That's what it was then.
Yeah.
And just
You go see like
Rascal Flats.
You go see Heart.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Heart, Rascal Flats, John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
It didn't
Easy on
You're
Rascal
pulling.
Flats. They got some good songs.
First of all, He's like,
Cars wouldn't be what it would be without
exactly.
Rascal.
I mean,
Exactly.
fucking life is a highway. So,
It's not even their
You're not
song,
wrong.
but
who sang it better? I'm just saying.
I was just saying, but yeah,
The
no.
first
So I
guy.
pulled this one chick at a concert. This was a terrible time. So I actually almost got my ass beat.
by her.
No, her husband.
There it is.
So yeah, yeah.
Well, there's the
Flashback to your
problem.
special.
Yeah.
So there's this concert. It's Rascal Flats, and we're tailgating. We'd always go like an hour and a half, 2 hours before. So I had this buddy I lived with, and I was like, I buy the tickets if you're the sober-ish driver, and so he'd always be the sober-ish driver.
Yeah.
And so we tailgate, just having to meet this just group of nurses, 38.
Whores. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
38 to 45, and
They
so
work hard. They work hard. They
Yeah.
enjoy. They enjoy their.
they
should enjoy
party
their time
hard.
Off.
They're
That's
fucking
right.
psychopaths. Nurses are crazy.
They're
My,
all-
wife,
they're
my
all
wife's a nurse. She's nuts.
That's
She's
why
like-
you married her, though.
She's threatened to kill
She
me.
does. She does stuff that other girls don't.
Exactly.
His ass.
100%. No one plays with this starfish besides her.
Starfish.
Fred Durst for days.
rolling.
That's why she has a mustache too.
There it is.
Just-
This is-
She waxes it. Leave her alone.
It's all about the he said, she said
That's
bullshit.
right.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that. Yeah. So I'm hanging out with this one nurse, and the night goes on, and then we get back to the truck post concert. They're older, so we left the concert 15 minutes early. Like responsible adults.
That's not responsible. You didn't stay for the last song, the encore.
It was
I would
Rascal
say-
fucking Flats.
You didn't want to hear "Life Is a Highway" for the fourth time.
No, I didn't.
Come on.
And so we go out to
man.
the truck and get in the back seat and getting busy with
What
it.
kind of truck?
Silverado, of course.
Okay, so it's a full size truck.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it was a cab and a quarter, so it wasn't even the crew cab.
Well, that's crew cab is that's spoiling.
Yeah, exactly. I
I'm
had
just
to-
making sure you're not pulling like in a Ranger.
No. I'm
Fucking
classier
Honda
than
Civic.
that.
Just banging in a Honda Civic.
Yeah, it was a crazy time.
those,
And
those passenger seats go down like.
I had a Honda
long
Accord.
way.
You can fuck in a Honda Accord.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Yeah, so we're getting busy in the back seat, and then I just hear bang, bang, bang. And I was like, what the fuck's that? She goes, oh, that's where my husband went. I was like, your husband? Get out of the fucking truck. So fling open the half door. My buddy was a real G. He was in the truck the whole time. He was in the front seat. We were in the back
How
bench
old
seat.
were you at this time?
21, 22 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Dude, your buddy's a cuck.
He's beating off the front seat.
100%. And so this guy's pissed off, throws me up against the truck. I was like, dude, she said she wasn't married. He goes, hey, first time she's fucking done that. Get to the truck, Darla. Or whatever her
This
fucking
is
name was.
straight out of Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
The
great.
funniest part is she goes to the truck with him, and then I just moved to her other friend. And she's like, yeah, I live in Crawfordsville. You want to come over? I was like, yeah, sure, why
My
not?
husband's out of town.
So I woke up, and she wasn't married, recently divorced. She said there were still family photos, and I woke up the next day. Either way, that's the weekend I stopped
old
fucking.
2 for 1?
Yeah, the old 2 for 1.
Alright.
That's the
The old
weekend
2
I
for
stopped
1.
fucking with milfs. You ever had to Uber somewhere from Crawfordsville?
No.
$189 if you're
Holy
wondering.
shit.
To Rushville, yeah, from Crawfordsville.
You
Wow.
gotta find like more friends. Like
Well,
that,
he wasn't
like
going to
closer.
Crawfordsville. He wasn't getting ass.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You
that's,
know,
that hurts.
So it was a tough break.
She wasn't nice enough to give you a ride.
No,
What a.
I didn't ask. I left before she woke up.
Oh really?
So I'm guessing with the first girl you didn't nut.
No, just some hand action, and then her husband came.
Okay, so you were already revved up, and
Yeah,
so you
I was ready to
saw
go.
you saw another person saying like, "Oh, like I'm down."
Yeah, she
but
was standing
I'm
outside
like
the
45
truck.
minutes away, right?
Yeah, she was standing outside the truck talking to their other girlfriend, and I was just like,
That's a
I
lot
just
of
walked
effort,
up.
though.
Well, the things men will
yeah.
do for like nuts, and you were anticipating like having
I
one.
was.
You
I
were,
was ready to
You
go.
were ready to go,
Yeah.
and then that went away. And so now you're like, I'm all revved up with this nut. This lady's like 45 minutes away. You're like, makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't shave my beard.
Because it tickles.
Because it tickles.
It tickles her. She likes it. Anything for that nut. Telling you.
Anything for the nookie.
I'm
Yeah.
telling
There he goes.
Anything for it.
Limp Bizkit references.
Oh, shit.
We're having fun.
Oh, we're having a great time.
So you
Great
played
time.
tennis. I played tennis too in high
Oh,
school.
hell yeah.
So I
He
played
wasn't
from.
good at it, though.
I was good.
No.
Yeah.
Were you
He
singles,
was
doubles?
280 pounds. He wasn't
Doubles.
good at
Yeah, I
tennis.
played varsity doubles.
280? Yeah, you're going to play doubles.
Yeah, I played 100%.
Everything he played was doubles.
280 in high school. When I got out at the end of my high school stint, I weighed 365,
Yeah.
God bless you, man.
and I was not a good-looking 365. So I played varsity doubles when I was at Morristown, and then I went to Lebanon for a stint, and I played junior varsity doubles. They tried to give me a stint at junior varsity singles, and they figured out that was not a good plan.
Okay.
Because they're like,
So-
so at junior
And-
varsity singles at a school as big as Lebanon is,
Yeah.
it doesn't count. You're just able to hit something.
Like I said, so
You know.
you're not good at tennis.
No one's watching that.
Backing up
Oh,
what I said, right?
I'm decent, but I mean, I imagine I'd be better now that I'm in better shape.
Well, there's levels to it, and then
Yeah.
like at like small schools like Morristown, where they might have a team of 8 people, which is
Yeah.
like you need a team of 7,
Which means you're in the top 10 again.
which means like you can say you're varsity, and you know what? That's
You're
cool.
playing no
Yeah.
matter what.
You're-
I lettered
yeah.
in 4 sports just because numbers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you graduated with 35 people. and-
Exactly.
But yeah, in what year did you graduate?
17.
17. Okay, I was about to say
Yeah.
when you were coming in, when I was going out, you were coming into high school. But yeah, we
Mhm.
played Morristown. Like, and I loved playing Morristown.
It was easy.
It was
We
whooping.
played-
It was whooping ass time.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's
We
what
whooped some
said.
Morristown
Yeah,
ass.
that's what we always said when we played them, too.
It's like us playing Jacksonville.
We
You guys probably got a
played-
high from it. You're like, well, easy night, boys.
When
Yeah,
we
but
played-
also they were like, also really nice, and
Yeah.
they knew
Oh,
they
yeah.
knew this. They knew what was
because our
up.
dads beat
It
us.
was hit and miss when we would play New Pal and stuff from Trident Central. And
Oh yeah, we played Trident Central
guys-
quite a bit.
I was there when Boomer broke the backboard. We were there.
Yes, that
I
was
graduated
New
at
Pal.
14.
Okay, I
And-
was 13. Okay.
Yeah, so you probably know this.
All right,
stuff, like
Pappies.
17.
Yeah,
glad-
Boomer came and did like
Yeah.
and broke like the backboard. Like
yeah, fucking dunked it at halftime of the game. And
Shattered
they
that
had to stop
shit.
the game, right? Or did
Yeah.
they
I
go
heard
play in
about
the
that.
gymnasium or the multi-purpose room? No. I can't remember how the game finished. but
because it was at New Pal playing Triton.
we were at New Pal.
I think he broke it because he's like, there's too many white people on this basketball court.
100%. Yeah, you know. It was
No, when you say 100%, I believe 100%.
yeah, it was
Like,
100%. Yeah, it was bad that the school I came from had more black kids than your school did.
yeah, I don't like the
And
history.
that's crazy because
Yeah.
they're in the middle.
He said, I like
They're in the
this.
I
middle
like
of a
history.
cornfield.
Yeah.
Oh, and New Pal's like, it's so funny how
It's
like
cornfield
diverse
adjacent.
like Warren Central is.
Which is
Yeah.
not even 20 minutes away.
15-minute drive to New Pal,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like it's I don't know, it's just like very weird, and I don't know.
No,
New
I'm
Pal's a
with you.
little sus.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah. Something's definitely going on there. A mentor of mine, he taught at Warren Central, and he was from New Pal.
Yeah.
Old guy, he's passed away now, but he's just like stark differences. He'd tell me stories. He's like, I taught at Warren Central for 20 years, then taught at New Pal. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Funny enough, he's an English teacher. You're a major.
We love our English majors. Hell yeah,
How's that working out for you? Who-
broke as shit.
Where can you use an English major?
What's cool about English majors is there's not like one defined route. I
Yeah.
think the one thing that is like a misconception is it's like, oh, English, do you want to teach?
Yeah,
And
it's like, 'cause
that-
you were a
that-
teacher, right? Like
I was a substitute teacher for one day.
yes.
great way
I
to
was a
do it.
substitute teacher
Yeah.
for one day. But that's like the thing that it's like, oh, you're going to go teach. And it's always like, it's either like a hard no or it's like, yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah.
But what's cool about English majors is we all go into like a different field. Like we are scattered throughout everywhere. We kind of
No
hide.
shit.
Because like I think every company could use like an English major for like their skills, writing purposes, like their communication skills. Stuff like that.
Proofreading emails. I've seen that firsthand. Some of those fuckers are atrocious.
So I was at
Yeah,
third grade
man.
reading level, so
hmm Who's
I'm
letting
not
Mike
very
send emails again?
yeah.
God damn it.
Damn you, Deborah.
Told you can't say that shit to her. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, English majors. We don't make a lot of money, but
Yeah.
I also like. I here's the thing. I haven't
And
set
you went to a
myself
good
up.
school.
I went to Manchester's like a cool
Yeah,
school.
my
It's not-
sister went there.
Oh no way.
Yeah, pharmacy major. Then she went to Texas.
Okay, yeah, like the pharmacy majors make like pretty good money.
Yeah, she went to Texas to finish her degree. Yeah, she makes good money.
Did she play sports at Manchester?
Golf.
Golf.
Fucking
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, we know so many more people than. Yeah, we'll talk after this.
Yeah.
I'd say. And is she older, younger than you?
She graduated in 15.
From Manchester?
No, from high school.
From high school?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany what?
Kale.
We
He
totally
did
slept
anal.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, he butt
Brittany-
fucked your sister, dude.
I was about to say, I'll have to show me a picture if you feel comfortable. But then,
Back of her head, preferably.
Yeah, I
because
can. You probably didn't sleep with her. I'm just saying.
hey, I was.
She wasn't a volleyball player. She's a golf player.
I don't think I hooked
like
Ah!
softball.
Subaru's that field.
I was an am slut, so
There you go.
yeah.
Can't go wrong there. I went to Manchester. There was some tail around there. It was not a bad
There's
place.
some very nice people there.
yes,
I'd
yeah,
say
yeah.
there's some wonderful people.
The dorms could use updating. I could say that.
Ooh, was she in East?
I just remember it was on the left side, and there I couldn't even tell you. It was the parking lot was a bitch to get into.
It was either East or Schwam that you were in.
It was 4 stories,
That would be East.
brick building.
Yeah, brick
Oh, yeah.
building, and then because there's like 4 different ones.
The room was about this big,
Yeah,
maybe a
Yeah.
touch bigger, if that.
Fridge in the corner.
that could have been Schwam too. But
Yeah. There was like a
Dude.
laminate fucking hospital counter
hell
type
yeah.
shit
did you,
going
Did you
on.
go out
there.
like drinking or anything?
No, not there. No,
Damn,
I always went to
Jeff.
Trine to visit my brother.
Trying. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So I,
Hoity-toity,
like I
hold up.
said, no one saw me being the most level-headed one. they both went to good colleges.
Well, that's what you got. You just got to.
I went to Vincennes and majored in drinking and women
Hell yeah! Who doesn't?
for
lo-
6 months at a time, twice.
But
Okay.
it's got him to where he is now.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. If you major in it, it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Turns out good. I have 1 trophy and 1 on the way. It's fantastic.
Dude,
you
hell
can't
yeah.
go wrong.
I hope the next one doesn't come out bent.
no, dude. You've probably even heard about this. So my first kid was supposed to be a girl. So the room adjacent to where we're at was painted pink. You saw, he's a boy. Was painted
Well,
pink.
he hasn't made that decision for himself yet. So.
I said libertarian, not fully liberal. But so bought the clothes, painted the room, custom painted the dresser, had the name on the fucking wall. He comes out C-section style, eviction, and the nurse goes, "Your son peed." I said, "Say it again, just one more time." For 9 months, they told us it was a girl.
That's insane.
8 fucking ultrasounds, Stratton. Girl. It was a guy.
I got a lot of good.
We're doing a
clothes out
blood
of it,
test
though.
on the next one. Whenever
Yeah.
that may be. The blood test
Well,
is
you were
definitely
totally
happening.
ready to like have a baby girl and be like a girl dad.
Yeah. Fully prepared for not knowing a goddamn thing about women.
I
You
was,
know?
Yeah.
we were friends during all this shit. I
Yeah.
won't lie to you. I was terrified because my wife was pregnant at the same time his wife was, and that shit happened to him. And I was getting told I was having a girl, and I was like, dude, come
And I
the
guess it's pretty
fuck on.
common. So like you've seen porn.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Once or
So you know
3
like where the
times.
dick head's not all the way at the top?
What do you mean?
You ever seen that? The dick hole, the pee hole?
What do you
Somehow it's
mean?
Oh yeah,
a
it's
little bit
like-
under.
Yeah, yeah.
He
yeah.
had a severe case of that. He didn't get enough testosterone during
Heard. Okay.
incubation, so his testicles didn't drop down.
Okay.
So they looked like ovaries on an ultrasound.
Heard.
So boom, the dude's a 2-time plastic surgery rep. He's fucking on it.
All right. How's the nuts looking?
He's a champ. He's more well endowed than I am. He's gonna
That's
swerve
what
the
I keep
lanes.
saying.
Good for
My
you.
fucking-
Yeah,
fucking-
we're both wondering where these kids
Yeah.
got it from. It's
I
not
keep
it's not
saying
old dad.
mailman.
You know, immaculate conception.
Immaculate conception. Happened to Mary, could happen to
They're
us.
saying plastics making it worse, but I'd beg to differ.
I
I mean, my
beg-
kid's doing pretty good.
They do say that the male taint has shrunk by like 8% since
That
the
just because
60s.
of like bigger balls, or
No, from plastics, I guess. Yeah.
it's not from bigger balls. Okay.
No,
That's
not
good.
from bigger balls. You ever
That's good.
sat on your balls? I did that the other day.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, the older you get, the
Yeah,
worse it gets.
I'm figuring that out.
Yep.
That's tough.
It's like they're always just like saggy for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when you get right out of the shower too.
Yeah,
It's
like
like,
a
Yeah.
steam bath them.
Steam bath.
yeah. If I do like my jiggle or anything like that, I could like do some damage.
Yeah.
You seen the nut koozie? You seen that thing?
No. It's
Yeah, it's like a
That's what I was
jacuzzi.
about to say.
It's like
I
a
got
countertop jacuzzi. You put your
split
balls
the
in.
seam.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little fucking hot tub for your balls.
See, this is what we're talking about. Everybody's a little gay.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
we are.
How
was
that
like-
makes you gay? It's just like you're having fun with yourself.
Like preference. Oh.
It's like you're having fun with yourself.
Yeah.
Is it really gay? Because you've always beaten a dick, you know. It's like that gay joke I have about sucking 6 dicks. You got to try them all, you know. So
Yeah.
see if you like it or not.
I don't think you do.
I
Say,
don't think
have
you
you
do.
have you ever kissed like a man?
Yes, but not romantically. I
Yeah.
guess not like fucking. Like
There wasn't
like,
any heart in it, is what
Okay.
you're saying. I got to
fucking
know what
gave
you
a
mean
man
by
a kiss
this.
On like the cheek. I've never
Yeah.
been like, hey. let
Yes.
me fucking,
Out of excitement, you've kissed a man, is what you're saying.
yeah, like fucking grabbed him, fucking on the
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah.
type
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Like my wife's grandpa, he gets pissed off because he's not like about. He don't do anything.
Yeah.
And
Hell
he
yeah.
he's real Republican. Love the guy to death. But anyway, he was standing under the mistletoe one year, and I grabbed him and fucking gave him a big old smooch, and like I thought he was gonna full on NRA my ass. You know?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because now you're both going to hell. So
Yeah, like big
Mhm.
sin. You know.
It's like my stepdad we talked about. I've only hugged the man twice, and I've known him for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
He just my graduation was the one time, and I don't remember. I think my grandma died was the second time.
Like you get a quick pat. And they're like,
oh,
bam.
Ow.
the Christian side hug.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate Christian side hugs.
It's, see, like
I'm a hugger.
My grandpa
Yeah.
was a weird hugger. Like when he would go in for hugs, and like he's a taller guy too, so like it was really weird. It was like he'd like come down on you and like try to like get like his head on your chest,
Really?
and it was kind of fucking awkward. And it was like, all right,
Sounds kind of hot.
I see.
Yeah.
You're cute. You're all right.
I'm all right. I know. I
You're
appreciate
into
it.
like the silver fox shit, huh? Talking about dads and grandpas.
You
being
know
hot.
what? You were talking about your kids' balls, so
Yeah, that's fair. You go to jail for what I'm talking about. You just get a
Your
lot
own
of money.
section.
I'm gonna get an
Pornhub.
award
Yeah. You get
for taking care of the
OnlyFans.
geriatrics.
Yeah, that's
There
what
you
I
go.
do for a living. So
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
yeah, that's what
We
you
love
do.
our geriatrics.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say my partner's about to go to Ohio State in the fall, and her specialty is like geriatrics.
Yeah.
We love our old people.
I
We
fucking
love our old people.
They have some of the greatest stories,
They do.
and they do whatever they want. Like I've watched this guy shit in the dining room just because he wanted to.
That's a
Like,
gangster move, 100%.
Well, the bet, like, so he had dementia, so like every day was a new day for him. But he would go shit in the same corner every single day in the dining room.
Okay.
So eventually, we just started putting like pads down, like you would for like a fucking dog, because like,
Would he not? Would he go around them?
yeah, he just stopped, he just stopped doing it. He just stopped shitting in the dining room. So like for a month, we left the pads down. He just quit doing it. So we're like, all right, he's out of the routine. We'll take him out. First fucking day that we moved the pads, he shit in that corner. And it was like the worst shit ever. Then the next day, we were like, let's send this guy.
He had built
to
it up for a month.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
like we were like, let's send him to a different nursing facility. Like, yeah.
man.
We had a guy. I used to work at a really bad facility.
Mm-hmm.
We
what
took
made it bad?
we took like pedophiles and drug addicts. Not that the drug addicts were bad; they were kind of fun, but they would overdose sometimes.
That'd be tough to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We had one guy. His girlfriend brought in like a bunch of heroin in a Wendy's bag, and 5 residents overdosed.
Oh, my God.
And her.
Sharing is caring, I guess.
Right. The craziest story, I don't know. I think I've told this on here, but I know you've never heard it. But
We're 60-some episodes in. People are probably new to hearing
right.
it.
But anywho, we had a guy who was in prison for being a pedophile, touching little children and stuff.
Fuck
and,
him.
Right, and that's what he would do. Right, and sorry.
That was his thing.
Right, but anyway, so and that's what they did to him, beat the living shit out of him like he
That's the code.
deserved. Right, like he deserved.
Yeah.
And when he went to the hospital, he faked a brain injury, right? But no one knew he faked a brain injury. So he was at this nursing facility for almost 4 years, and they would come in monthly and do a check on him. So after 4 years of doing this, they finally were like, we deem him unfit to go back to prison. He's going to spend the rest of his life in this nursing facility.
He flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Dude,
He
this
did.
guy.
That's
yeah,
impressive.
this
That takes
guy-
commitment.
Yeah, this guy I sat and watched. I worked at this facility for almost 2 years, and I watched him sit in the corner. He would shit himself, drool on himself.
Wow.
Like he would aspirate on his food.
He's
while
still
they were-
playing the character.
But so like
Talk about, what is that? What do they call that? When those actors stay in character.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
right.
He,
right.
acting.
he is still Andy Kaufman.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
no shit. He fucking so they deem him unfit, and then like the next day, I'm not even kidding you, he's up walking around the hallways going, "It's a miracle from God." So our physical therapist calls 911 and was like, "Hey, this guy that you literally just cleared yesterday is up walking around the hallways talking." They come and arrest him, drag him out of the building. He's kicking and screaming, like calling, "Fuck you, motherfuckers! I'll kill you." We went and talked. This is the unfortunate part of the story. We went and talked to his roommate, who was this 89-year-old man who was dying of cancer, and he'd been his roommate for like a year. And he told us that the reason he never said anything was because the dude threatened to kill him. You know, he was like, "If you tell anybody that I'm," he would get up because at nursing facilities you would do like they do rounding, like every 2 hours. So at night, you know, the place I was at was a shitty place, so it wasn't every 2 hours they were rounded. It was more like 3 or 4, which is a, you know, again, bad place. Great people, bad place.
Yeah. It's the title of my autobiography.
Right. So, like in between, he would take showers on his own. He would exercise. He would eat the food from the other dude's refrigerator. And, like, he was threatening to kill him and shit.
Yeah.
And, that was
survival mode.
Yeah.
Because, like, that dude, like, deserves to be in prison. And he's, probably got the shit kicked out of him in prison.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I know his last name is Daniels. I do know that. But
Jeff Daniels.
No. No.
Found you out, you great writer, you.
No, but this guy, he was pretty rough. But, yeah, I do know he went back to prison. I do know that. So
that's crazy. They made him. They commuted his sentence back. That's nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man.
You got to stay in character.
I mean,
think if we've learned anything, stay in character.
Right. It's like
100%.
don't get out of it. I mean, stay there.
But I don't know. I'm also an advocate that the truth always comes out, no matter what.
Yeah.
And it's even more initiative that we should be, honest.
Oh yeah.
Truth is going to come out either way. At least in my world, that's how the universe works.
I'm probably one of the most transparent people.
You gotta be, because you can only fake for so long, but you're gonna slip up. Like, I like butt stuff, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I'm not afraid to admit I don't like butt stuff, because as a kid I had butt problems, and as an adult I have butt problems.
I did not know where that sentence was going. Dogs. I
thought I was about to get really Catholic in here.
No, I was never molested except for when I was constipated.
Yeah.
I'd shove enemas up my ass.
So that game me and my uncle used to play, Naked and Afraid. He was naked and I was afraid.
Yeah. Always terrified, no matter what woods we were in.
Yeah. My uncles loved me. It's crazy.
Mine did too much.
I was going to say, so did it.
Pretty yeah.
His uncle really didn't molest him.
No.
Yeah.
I want to go on record and say,
it didn't.
Uncle Tony.
We've had to reiterate, because we've gotten reported a couple times. This is comedy, not everything.
It's comedy, baby.
Yeah, we're just teasing. Well, Mr. Stratton, anything you want to plug? Anything?
You got a bunch of shows coming up. I see in your
bio.
bio.
Let me see. I got.
You got our show coming up June 1st.
June 1st, American Legion.
Yeah, co-headlining.
Dude, with Duncan. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're going to headline the first part of the show for us.
I will say we do have quite the cult leader headlining.
Yeah. I mean,
here's the thing: Duncan Kissinger would be a great cult leader.
Yeah,
he would. He's so soft-spoken, and he's convincing.
If it's a thing, I'm a great follower. I think
You'd be a great second. Is what I'm hearing.
But here's the thing: I don't think either of us vibe with hierarchy. I don't think anybody's about
That's
one
true.
person being in power over another.
It could be a real commune type.
Like, I mean, you could split them.
Man, I think anybody, because I know I know CK's on that, and Chris Klein. I know Zach Hunt.
Yeah.
Your Chad Mango friend.
Darren's on there. Yeah, Darren's on there. Here's the thing, like. We have a cult going, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is fantastic.
I think we have a fat Budz cult. I like bringing people on that I think we could go start a good cult with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I want to start a cult where we go to China buffets. And
we had a whole episode about this.
I've gotten ripped and gone to probably half a dozen China buffets.
No,
it's
crab rangoon is safe.
Amazing, fantastic experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't have the sexual stamina to fuck everybody's wife, so I'm just looking for a partner. Jake can't do it.
No.
Hi, Stratton Smith. Nice to meet you.
I fuck for hours.
See, I don't fuck for hours or anything. It's quality over quantity.
There you go. Yeah. That's fair.
Exactly. But the shows I got coming up on the 29th this month, I'm at Hot Boys in Carmel. And then June 1st, I'm in wonderful Shelbyville, American Legion. I'm so excited for that show.
Oh, it's gonna be
a
fun.
I hope
show.
there's gonna be some Patriots there.
There are.
Oh, there are.
Dude, I'm in. I love it.
Yeah.
And
Without a
then,
doubt, they're there.
June 12th, I'm headlining over at Wild Eye in Fountain Square. It's the Dab Lounge. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
have gone. It is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I'm in Helium's Funniest on June 25th.
Fuck yeah.
I would love the support in
Is
the
that-
vote.
Is that the
There we
first
go.
round?
It'll be first round.
First
Yep.
round, right
All
on.
right, go out there and
I'm
vote
about
Stratton.
to say, are you in it this year?
No, like I said, I haven't been out for like 4 months, so I didn't get signed up. I'm gonna blame it on my newborn child.
Hey, there's the jokes right there,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I have a lot of shit wrote up, ready to go. I'm gonna plan on getting out this weekend, fucking making it happen somehow or another.
Dude, hell
Sunday
yeah.
If you go
night.
Sunday, let me know. I'll come
I'm
out.
gonna try it there. There's an open mic on Saturdays in the midday in
Okay.
Greenwood now.
Do you do? I know on Sundays, Colonial Tavern.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna try. to
Dude,
get
I
out
love that
Sunday
place.
night.
Terry Shepard is one of my
Oh yeah,
favorite people.
we've
in the
had
world.
Terry Shepard on. He's
Terry's a
I mean,
fucking
Ter-
dude. He
Terry's
was
a
on our
G.
last show.
He's one
Oh,
of the
okay,
only
hell yeah.
few guys that I know that own a food truck, and that's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's like a dirty dream of mine. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh, that dirty dream.
yeah,
Hell
it's like,
yeah.
You know, it's only gonna happen if like you get into a car accident and get a lot of insurance money. That's
Hey,
the only
man.
way I'm getting a food truck.
Vroom vroom, baby.
I'm telling
Vroom,
you.
Life
vroom.
insurance
Do you
policy.
have
What?
good insurance by chance?
I've got insurance.
Oh shit!
Good to know. Don't look left when you pull out of the driveway. I'm gonna run to the gas station real
Right,
quick.
right.
Yeah, I'll say it isn't all good hands. Sometimes it's 7-2 offsuit.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this world's too rough. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
It's
thanks
been
for
a
having
great
you
time.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are badass.
Oh, we
this is such a cool.
appreciate
This is such a cool setup.
I'm telling you. Did the alien talk to you at all?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah,
That's
it
Mike.
said, yeah, it looked at me and said, "Start the cult."
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. I'm telling
He's
you.
on it.
Done and done.
These lights do 14 different colors, and we just keep them green to keep him happy.
That's right.
So if I've been seeing different colors, I should like see a doctor.
Or we should go smoke a little bit more.
All right, done and done. Same thing.
Right on, brother.
That'd get-
Epileptic.